afternoon. Welcome. We're going to do some readings today in the house of Yemaya. For those of you who don't know who Yemaya is, that is Mother Nature, guys. That is Mother Nature. Ya ustedes saben, la madre de todas las madres. Yeah, there'll be a lot of Spanglish going on in my videos. Can't help it. And here we go again. You already know, still at the beach. And the next one here will be Aquarius. It was funny because before I even started the video, guys, I pulled out these cards. The Hidden Truth Oracle cards. Something said pull out these cards because I was going to need it for Aquarius. Let's see. Vamos a ver lo que ustedes traen. Yeah, I just repeated what I said in Spanish. I know how, people sometimes think, because somebody talks Spanglish, they talking about them or something. I'm just, it's hard too, not to talk Spanglish. I hear everything in my head in Spanish from my ancestors and in African and other type of languages, and I gotta say it in English. It was very hard for me to decide whether I was gonna do this YouTube in English or in Spanish. So you're gonna get Spanglish, okay? You're gonna get Spanish. Aquarius. Let's see what the ancestors and the higher power have in for today for you. We're waiting on the plane to pass. Yes, that's the only thing you gotta deal with being out here. A little noise from planes, but otherwise than that, you get to hear the ocean and hear you read it. Isn't this awesome? I think it's awesome. When you have a chance, comment down low. Let me know if you think it's awesome. And if you like the beach readings, I'll keep them up as long as it's hot out here. I'm gonna do some park readings. Let me know what y'all feel. Aquarius, what do the ancestors have to say to you? What does the higher power have for you, Aquarius? Aquarius. Interesting. Aquarius, you are a smart, intuitive person. You like to read, you like to research, you like to, be organized. I like that. I like organized people. Organized is always a good thing, Aquarius. Here you got the Page of Swords, which is very organized. Keep up that organization. That's where it's gotten to you where you are now, in your job and in your career-wise. You're very good at keeping yourself in a stable. Look how she's standing. Look how she's standing on a tightrope, y'all. Look how she's standing on a tightrope. So standing on a tightrope, and so that goes to show you how much you can withstand. So while you're balancing all of your ideas and you got everything correct, keep up that straightforward. I love that. But you have a problem, Aquarius. Aquarius, you have a problem with love. And when I say you have a problem with love, not in getting love maybe, and most of you don't date a lot and don't get a lot of love, but when you do get in love, you get in love in the wrong way. Why? Because not everything that glitter is gold. And I've said that thousands of times, and what that means is that you tend to choose partners that don't really have the same love that you have. You tend to be with partners that will give you a fictitious, see how she looks at you or he looks at you, give you a fictitious type of love. On the outside, they're acting like they love you, but on the inside, they really don't love you. They might have grown to love you, which is different if you've been together for a long time. You got to be careful in choosing your partners. You act like you're lonely. You're always chasing. You're always chasing this love. You're always trying to chase this love. And you're always trying to find something that you don't need to find. Sometimes when it comes to love and when it comes to those type of things, guys, it's very important that you let it find you. You don't go out seeking things that have not come to you, because you're bad at choosing. You're bad at choosing who's coming to you. And I'm going to show you why at the end of this. At the end of this. Meanwhile, everything else is going great for you. I want you to get more spiritual. I want you to light some candles for your ancestors, because they are always there. And I want you to thank your higher power and your ancestors through candles, and let them know that you are happy that everything else is working out. You're happy that you're stable, and money-wise, you don't really have to worry about money at this time. And if you are worried about money, it's coming. You are very strong-willed. Okay, here you got the King of Wands. You're very strong-willed. You keep that demeanor, and you keep your eye on the prize. So continue to keep your eye on the prize when it comes to that. Continue to keep your eye on the prize. There's no problem with that. For those of you, you need to move. It's not for everybody. Remember, this is a generalized Aquarius, and for those that are having issues in where you're living, it is time to pack and go. Very simple. Where you want to go, I would say, Aquarius, you should live wherever there's water. Wherever there's water, as long as there's water there. So stay away from the center of the United States, or everything from outer. Why? Because you need to be close to water. Close to water will abundance you with everything that you're looking for, not only in money, not only in spiritually wise, but also in love. Because once you open your spiritual pathway, and once you get more in tune with self and your ancestors and your growth, you'll be able to see when this comes. The devil. You see? Look how handsome the devil look. He's the handsome and sexy ass devil, right? You would think, right? But this is your problem. This is your problem. Everything else for you is wonderful. Everything is beautiful. You organize yourself business-wise. Your money's organized. Hey, your credit is great. That's beautiful. But when it comes to picking love or being with love, even the relationship you're in now, you're forcing yourself to be in, and you're really, truly unhappy. And there's nothing worse than just being unhappy. You could have all this beautiful stuff, and none of this stuff matters. None of this stuff matters. Because you rather sit there and be unhappy. Sometimes happiness is found through tough love. And tough love means maybe you need to be alone for a little while, so that Aquarius knows who Aquarius is, and Aquarius stops choosing anybody who comes and says, hey, I love you, and oh my God, he loves me. Oh my God, she loves me. I'm gonna go and have a beautiful... No, it don't work like that. Unfortunately, times have changed, and don't get me wrong, because, my name is Eva Gypsy Love. Eva loves the love, okay? Just remember that. I love it, the love. I have my own problems, and you'll find out about them later. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, you, Aquarius, need to be very careful in what you choose, because the people who end up with you take you as a naive person. They think you dumb, you know what I'm saying? And they're just there because they know they could get from you, and that you will always be there, and you're always going to be giving, and you're always going to catch them if they fall. So you got to be careful. You got to be real careful. I want to ask these ancestors, what does the love that Aquarius have really think about Aquarius? What does he really feel about the Aquarius? Ancestors in higher power, let me know what they really feel about them, so that they have an idea of what they're dealing with, and they could start making a better decision in love and in their life. It says here, I want to feel that way again. And I'm going to tell you what all these cards mean. I left when I saw you with someone. I'm going to tell you what all these cards mean. I am becoming a better person. What those cards truly mean, and when you hear them, they may sound like, oh, well, it sounds like they want me. No, they're not talking about you. They're talking about their previous relationship. This is how far off the person you're with at this point is going. They're not even thinking about your relationship now. they're thinking about the past relationship and how they're becoming a better person with you so that they could think about their past relationship. Be careful. I need you to be very careful, Aquarius. You got to read in between the lines and understand in between the lies. Did you hear that, guys? That's what I said. In between the lies. You got to hear. Let's see what your angel card number has to say and what your ancestors have to say, with the higher power and your ancestors, your spirits, what they want you to know, what these angel numbers want you to know. And I hope that you taking heed and pay attention, Aquarius. Pay attention, Aquarius. You see it, right? Okay. Since it flipped over on its own, 13 is your number, Aquarius. 13. Let's see what it says. You are a conscious worker. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry. A conscientious worker. I'm sorry. Sorry, my English is not great. I told y'all. It's like, with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. I am confident, and this is what you need to be more of. You're so confident when it comes to business. You're so confident when it comes to making money. You're so confident, and you hold your head up high when it comes to that. I need you to do the same for love, Aquarius. I need you to do the same for that attention that you need. Keep that same confidence. Don't let your partner reduce your confidence. Have a great day, and until next time, next sign.